Oh my god. Oh, I have great news. I'm streaming all day, and I can't wait to do that. And I mean, I'm doing it right now. I can't wait to be me. I'm in a great mood to... What the hell? Come on. I'm gonna have to hit a button. There we go. I'm back in a great mood again. That's perfect. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm so happy to be back. You know what? Here's how happy I am. Day 9. Enhance. Yeah. Let's hugify myself. Yeah. Shirt is very black. It's actually a dark blue. It's a V Gundam shirt. Yeah, you like this? Yeah, look at the back. Oh, yeah. Oh, day 9 is just so fashionable. I'm so fashionable, man. Let me tell you why I'm in a good mood. We're going to be playing some straight up basic ass Magic's the Gatherings. Oh! We're going to be doing, for you and me, a little bit of best of 3 to climb up to the Mythic-y. It'll probably take us a few days to get back there. I have not played much since returning from PAX. So we have been down-ranked. We were trying to play rank yesterday on the Monday Madness, and that may have been a mistakey. How are you all doing this fine day? How are you all doing this fine day? This is so good. Tarsk has got to see you cast in person at the Mythic Invitational. Been a fan of yours since SC2. So stoked that you're playing so much Magic these days. Oof. Oof. Do we actually get the chance to meet Tarsk? I stayed after a little bit and said hi to folks, and that was a lot of fun. Who's hungry? I'm hungry. Cat Dad's hungry. What decks do we have available to play? Let me go ahead and delete some of these other ones. Illustro's Gatewalker. The Gatewalker deck was actually pretty fun. What's in Big Dumb Gruul? This is an older Gruul list, but I actually kind of like the way that this one plays out. We're boarding in those Nullhide Feroxes a lot. I really like playing that, but you know what? You know what I think we are going to play? I think we're going to play some Selesnya Tokens. It's just one of my absolute favorite decks. And, it's actually gotten a little bit more popularity as of late. And it's just a fun-ass deck to play. I mean, this one runs Tithe Takers, some Unbreakable Formations. But it's mostly the same. Excuse me, deck as before. Let's go ahead and this is good. 76 cards total. Someone messed up, huh? Why is this a 76 card deck? Whatever. We'll just export it. Alright. Import. Selesnya Tokens. Let's take a look at this deck before we hop on into it. I love this deck. Love. Why is there 61 cards in here? It is so weird. Either way, there's a new feature which I think is it this one? No, it's this button. How do you do the deck magic here where you click and get the information? There it is. Nice. This is a 61 card deck. Why does it have 61 cards? Was it difficult to determine which one should be cut? Whatever. I'm just going to run this exact 61 card deck. This is going to be perfect. Let's talk a little bit about how it works. It's pretty straightforward. It's a go wide and destroy. And there's a lot of things that are either going wide or things that are benefiting from the wideness. So, for instance, Saproling Migration goes wide, summons a lot of 1/1s. March of the Multitudes summons a lot of 1/1s. Tristani Discordant summons a pair of 1/1s. Emmara, Soul of the Accord. I think this is the one I'm going to cut. I'm going to go down to 3. It's a little bit rough to have 4 copies of a legendary one, but either way. This helps go wide because every time you attack, it creates a 1/1. History of Benalia creates a lot of tokens going wide. So there's a lot of these things that go wide, and then based upon that, there's a number of other things that benefit from the width, such as Conclave Tribunal. Basically anything with Convoke can benefit from the number of things that are out there. Venerated Loxodon can benefit from it. Flower and Flourish can benefit from it. It's fantastic. You know, what's weird is that a lot of people, for whatever reason, are running this 76 card list. And it is baffling, or 71 card list. Fucking 76 cards, 61 in the main. That is the weirdest thing ever. Why are so many people doing it? I mean, I'm gonna. Hell, why not? Let's be 61 card day 9. Why not? But yeah, I mean, Unbreakable Formation benefits from the width. Everything here either generates width or benefits from it. Tithe Taker is perhaps the only one that's a little weird, which is it, in a quiet way, benefits from, or in a quiet way, it helps go wide. Because when it dies, it produces another 1/1. There's just always a lot of very, very nice follow-ups. If you can just have 1 or 2 things left alive. I mean, even things like the ability to flip Legion's Landing. The sideboard has Adanto Vanguards to be able to combat against the control decks. We have Baffling Ends in the aggro matchups. This is extremely nice to be able to just kill, you know, Goblin Chain Whirler, something like this. Kraul Harpooner against Mono Blue, Grixis, things like this. Knight of the Autumn. This is a useful tool against the Temur Reclamation ones. Temur Reclamation, we can destroy that enchantment. There's other enchantment-heavy decks Knight of Autumn can be useful against. This is also a very important card against the very aggro decks that it allows us to heal and allows us to trade. Against more of the control, we have Ajani, Adversary of Tyrants, and Vivien Reid. So we're going to go ahead. Traditional ranked with the Selesnya Tokens. I'm loading up all these Selesnya Tokens decks, trying to find... I mean, really, I just feel like cutting me. 1 Emmara. That's like the most sensible cut. I think I will do it right afterwards. Let me go ahead and put this up on our deck list. Is this good enough? Looks good to me. Alright, turn 1, I'm going to go ahead and flower in order to get an additional planes. That one's going to be pretty important to us, because double white is essential for being able to cast History of Benalia. I should probably restart my Magic the Gathering client. Sunpetal Grove, what a draw. Alright, so we see the Watery Grave, so it's probably our good buddy, Esper Control. Could be Grixis, but not a big deal. Nothing that is cast could possibly hurt us now. This deck needs 1 negate, says the hippie. Oh, you're telling me. Okay, I mean, it's a pretty straightforward turn. No need to wait until turn 6. Just gonna go ahead and dash right on in. Ooh, that Cry of the Carnarium is painful. Alright, should have Selesnya Tokens up on the listo. Kaya Orzhov Usurper is actually kind of a beating. More than likely dead. No big deal. Oh yes, look at this hard cast Venerated Loxodon. This card is just a beating, man. Exile all creatures. Yuck. Losing what we already had, no big deal. I'm gonna be chomping a little here and there. Goodbye, my Loxopal. You were noble and sturdy while you lived. That's a pretty good one. May as well play this. There's other effects that can just hard discard that I want to just avoid. Oh! Alright, we're getting close. Yes, Kaya can keep exiling. That's alright. Dude, my game is lagging so hard I gotta restart this thing. Woo!
You're not welcome here.
It is a pretty perfect draw. Can get countered. Plenty of mana open to cast Absorb. But Dao Dao is down to a single card in hand. Has no card draw engines. If a card draw engine gets played, we might just, like, give up.
Your goodbyes already.
Mara ain't bad. Esper really has this inflection point that happens right around turn 5, 6, 7, 8, where the Esper deck, Jesus! Okay, I actually gotta close my client. The entire, I think I just left it open overnight, and as many of you know, if you leave MTGA open for like a while, it starts to poop the bed. So we're just gonna close, reopen. Let me actually stay here, make sure I don't dox myself by putting my personal email up on the screen. Yeah. Perfect. Perfect. Smoothing it out.
I'm gonna make you suffer.
Alright. Oh, there's a Chemister's Insight. Is it just me, or did the game get, like, remarkably brighter? I mean, this is, like, crazy bright. I'm just gonna go ahead and concede this game. That's blindingly bright. Oh, God. Alright, so we're up against a control-y-ish deck. I think I'm going to want the Adantos. Those are going to feel pretty good. Legion's Landing is really sickeningly good. Emmara maybe is not so great. Unbreakable Formation, probably going to get cut. Venerated Loxodon is probably not as important in this matchup. I think I do want this for the ability to snickety snatch up a Planeswalker. Tithe Taker still seems pretty valuable. I think I want to do like this, bring in the Ajanis, bring in the Vivien Reids. I think that seems like so far pretty reasonable set of changes. The Planeswalkers can be really obnoxious to deal with. Still have some nice early game options. Oh my god, I'm going to have to go 61 cards again, huh? Welcome back, Emmara. 61 is just, that's just not a good thing to do. We should cut down to 3 Emmaras. That's exactly what we should do, man. That's exactly what we should do, man. Dude Liza's Loxodon allows you to get people out of cry range. Not really. We have a lot of 1/1s. You get bumped 2/2. Play first. I don't think that this gets in the face of the enemy quickly enough, so I'm going to go ahead and mulligan this. This seems like a more reasonable hand. Don't need another Flower Flourish. We will definitely pay the life in order to peel land out of the deck. AKA Divinity says, why do you hate Emmara so much? I hate her. She's a monster. The real reason I'm ragging on Emmara is that when I imported this deck, this is a first place deck from the tournament. Well, we won. There's probably actually a good amount of Moment of Cravings in there, so maybe not immediately. But this was a 61 card deck, so the question's obviously, what do we cut? I'm doing this right now. Boom! You can't Moment of Craving me, mister. What do we cut? That's the question. What do we cut? And I think Emmara, one Emmara is the right thing to cut. That's about it. Cry the Carnarium hurts a lot here, but what are you gonna do? Can't always just play around everything every time. Do I play the Saproling Migration now? I think I don't, because Adanto Vanguard alone is like, look out, I can win the game. And in this position, Dao Dao almost looks like Dao Dao wants me to absorb. Perhaps a Vraska's Contempt or something like this. That's totally fine. Bako Taka says in all caps, hey y'all! Whoops, caps. Howdy ho, Bako. Deputy of Detention. Good march for one. That's like a really baby answer for babies. So I feel pretty content here. We're definitely going to run the Legion's Landing. This could get negated. It does not. Okay, so again, I'm holding back the Saproling Migration. I'm holding it back. Yeah. This is okay. I'm holding this back because I just the percentage of time there's like sweepers that are a pain in the ass. It's just very high. Ah, Teferi.
Hold that thought.
Hold that thought. Okay. Now we actually seriously have some options right now. We serially do. May as well convoke this. I think this is still the right one to snatch. This deck is especially satisfying to play in best of one because it's a very strong proactive deck, which we might actually do a little bit. Oh, that is the worst possible one. Whoa, 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 whoa. This is enough mana for Absorb. Eee, I don't like to see that ever. Maybe we can sneak a march at EOT. This is sufficient to plausibly win the game. That hurts some, but not the most. I mean, if we flip the Legion's Landing, it's very, very, very hard for us to lose. Very, very hard. So that's why this is the most threatening army of pals. I'm gonna wait until I'm not on a main phase to do this. That is a tricky pickle to try to win through, huh? Very simple convoke. Oh. Alright. The history. You know, the only reason we're losing this is because it's a 76 card deck. It might be a good day to concede. I'm just going to go ahead and concede. Drop it down to 75 like an adult. No, my razor! Alright, let's... Oh, that already feels so much better. Look at this brilliant 60 card. Oh, mwah, mwah. It's so great. Alright, let's go ahead and export this. Yeah, no, save it. Yeah. Exporto. Exporto. Close this. Leave that open. Close this. Dude, I have so... tonight's going to be a great night. I'm really excited. In some ways, I'm sad. In some ways, I'm sad. But in other ways, I have like 50 tabs of videos I want to watch. Check out Day 9's deck lists. Thanks, Stream Decker Bot. You're such a pal. I'm just going to do some best of one. Just warm up, you know. It's a little bit less intense. We're going to be up against BO1 Esper Control, plus lots of mono red. That's the best of one meta. Oh my god, this is gonna be so good. So on the viewing list, I have a couple things on the viewing list that we got to do. We're gonna be trying to continue to grind through JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Yeah. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Is it good? It's unclear. Oh my god, Tithe Taker turn 1 against blue. Yes. Opt your little heart out. It's gonna be unbelievably hard. Just opt this History of Benalia. Watched first 3 episodes of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Thought it was okay. Oh. Découvrir. After part 1, it takes off. That's what the humans who watch Day 9 TV tell me. Bing bong. Dude, the Tithe Taker being on the board is so nice. Enigma, Drake, Aroni. Okay, so I think the right thing to do here is to hurt as much as possible, right? So we do this. Go. Ugh. Yeah, and then we're gonna Conclave. Did I play land this turn? Okay, so I should probably... Don't need any mana but white mana. So we're gonna take this one and this one. And this one, and this one. We're gonna... give me that, Enigma Drake. It's mine. It feels so good. I can't wait to unbreakably formate. Whoo! Nuclear Nibble says, you mean you watched the latest season? I watched episodes 1, 2, and 3. That's all I've watched. It's just the very first part. Hey, Fresicus. 100 hearts right back at you. Shock. Dot by do shock. Warlord's Fury. It was pretty simple. It looks like Stormcaller is a bit desperate, so we do this, and then we smickety smash for a high quality amount of damage. And then next turn, we can unbreakably formate for even more, and probably close it out. Max Alon says, dude, I have one more math problem. First of all, was the at least solution direction provided yesterday? Did that help a bit? Yeah, give me those math problems. I'm here to chat today. I'm here to just win games, try hard, and chat about maths. I don't know if I'm going to be grinding through too much JoJo. I got some more machine learning videos and stuff to watch. Hippie says, math is a skill that I feel I almost entirely lost. Math is really weird, and it functions weirdly. I think this is not good enough of a starting hand. Now there's your starting hand. Here's the thing that's weird about math. Yeah, I'll take one Lando. The thing that's weird about math is, like, for instance, if you are reading a book, if you're reading a book and your brain kind of zones out for a paragraph and then it comes back for the next paragraph and then it really remembers another paragraph and then kind of, you know, it's very hard to not know what the heck's going on. Or if you're reading history, if you're consuming, like, content-based education, it's okay to miss details here, and that's totally fine. But, like, the way that math should work, and that this is normal, is someone writes down, you know, one thing, and you go, okay, I get that. They write down a second thing, you go, okay, I get that. Then they write down a third thing, and then you go, I don't know what the fuck that means. And what you should do is you should stop there for like 45 minutes until you get it. And then you keep going. And there's very few other fields that work that way. Like, you literally need to stop and slow the hell down. I think that's the number one reason why people don't get math, is because no one's explained that it's totally okay and totally normal to just stop and slow down and to just go, I don't get this. Overmaro says, I'm not following. Slow down. So you gotta slow this whole video down, man. You gotta slow this bird down. So we're gonna Sunpetal Grove, and I think that the 100,000 million% correct decision to do is to play Saproling Migration and pray. Please be unable to do stuff. Oh, big balls. And I mean that in a bad way. I really want to Felipe the land. God, yeah, I love math so much, man. Math is the best. Oh my god, Jorge Posada. Jorge Posada says, shout out to 3 brown, 1 blue. Oh, dude, 3 brown, 1 blue is excellent. Just excellent. Who wants to flip the landing? I want to flip the Legion's landing. Alright, this gives us an extremely higher chance to win. I love to joke that History of Benalia is the best card that's ever been printed, but Legion's Landing is the best card in this deck for sure. Well, the one thing that I will note about 3 brown, 1 blue, number file, things like that. Less so 3 brown, 1 blue, but certainly number file. Interesting. So this is plausibly the Drake's deck. So is there a way to? Yeah, I think so. We need to keep 4 mana available here. Bing. Oh no, not you. Bing, bong, bing, bong. Like number file has a lot of like it's like pop math, you know. Check out this super cool, dope thing that'll make you be like, wow. I mean, I love the shit out of number file. Don't get me wrong, but I find that like when you really get into doing some math, it's way more gritty AF and grindy and less beautiful than it is implied. Certainly do beautiful things, but I mean. Okay, let's see here. Let's just keep doing the same old, same old. I don't really. This I'm going to view a little bit more as a backup plan and less of like a. Let's go greedy right now. I mean, Legion's Landing, generating a token a turn is just a beating. Three blue, 1 brown save my linear algebra class. Yeah, the linear algebra series on there is great. The upcoming one about differential equations is fantastic. Differential equations is I love differential equations for how dirty it is. It's the dirtiest field. It's like the first field where they're openly like, yeah, no, we don't know how to do it, so we just kind of like, kind of do this a little bit. We have a really big computer and it kind of even figures it out, you know. Prince Gondor says, I'm enjoying math, but I'm just so slow at doing it. Dude, you're doing it right. All the best math is math done quickly. Seems like a good a turn as any to do this. Yeah, you can negate that, man. That's like not a problem. Fuck differential equations. Man, I love differential equations. How do I do this? Second spell pierce? You got it, man. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Minus 3 is 4. Alright, cool. You got it, bud. Just as if it wasn't a beating enough, we're just gonna go ahead and... And we're back. Good. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. Well, they don't mind me, I'm gonna be eating my lunch. Hacked? Did I get hacked? Is that what happened? People are saying hacks in chat, I don't know this. Eating lunch? Yeah, I'm eating lunch. Uh-oh. We have a, it looks like Teamer with Wild Growth Walkers? Aye. Go to March for 1, man. This will give me like the best chance, but I mean, if Arcana starts life gaining, that's a little bit of a whoopsie doopsie. Alright, I mean, if we draw a land, we get to place Trostani Discordant upon the board, and it's going to be very nice. Drake's the Explorer package says Bluff Hunter with the lull. Yeah, I don't know what our buddy man's doing. Alright, well there's 26, no problem. Incubation incongruity. Does it stay or does it go? Alright. I think we're gonna have to go wide, like be the widest wide boy. Oh my god, Zalukster. The Jukester Zalukster. Hanging out strong at 88 months. Getting close to the big 9-0. Happy to tune in and support. Man, I'm always happy to see you, Zalukster. Hello. You, goodbye. Alright, now, what do we know what we're going to attack with? You and you and you, almost certainly. Could be land, then find finality. No, it couldn't. There's no black mana. Who am I kidding about? Hey, Talkphobia. Thumbs up right back at you. Alright, that sucks a little bit, but it doesn't suck the most. It's only one Wild Growth Walker. Sweaty Crease says, would you have a programmer if you weren't an online male entertainer? There's a lot to unpack in that. Uh-oh. Prime Speaker, Vanapa. I think we're going to have to try to go wide in Alpha Strike. I think we're going to have to go wide in Alpha Strike. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 minus 3. That's 7. 7 from heaven. Oh my god, main phase in it. Probably going to be a Jade Light runner or Jade Light Ranger. I don't remember. Would I have been a programmer? I don't know where I would have wound up. I have no idea. I like programming and I do programming, so I don't really feel like I have to do this instead of the programming. Bing bong. Oh, yeah. Ooh, who's got a 5th land now? It's your pal D9. I'd like to note that all these things are, invincible. Indestructible. God, so much damage. I'd like to stress the most important quiet part of this deck. The quietest. Most important. I love my superlatives. It's the #1 most important thing. These little soldier pals, they have lifelong. So we're about to go to like 1 billion. Secret of Souls. Oh! 37. I will let me touch me. C. Gordini says, and there's the online male entertainer part. Yeah. Yeah, no, I know I was muted. I was doing a little chewing. Chewy, chewy, chewy. Funk. I don't even know it just got blowed up, but it's got blown. Prime Speaker, Vanapa. Boom. Ba, ba, ba. Riverwise Walker. Could be good, could be bad. Let Vanguard Jank wins his casino clams. No, I'm punching Arcanus in the teeth, man. I want these ladder points. Bing bong. This is such a grand old deck in BO1. So I think there's no way to win, I want to say. There's 15. No way for the enemy to win. Because, I mean, look at how much... We just have so much shit. Like, we just do this and... hit the space. Now here's a good thing. We hit space. We hit space. And then we go face. Ha ha ha. I love being a wide boy. Punching the face. Feels so good. Mr. Jorah with the 5 gifteronis. Cheers, dude, for the 5, Mr. Jorah. Oh, Shaman 1, Johansson TV, Alaris, Gamer Toilet Rolls, and Lamatama. All joining up on in. Stinky Dude 62 says, differential equations, your favorite field in math? No, I'm a lover of combinatorics. Then after that's probably graph theory. Generally discrete math I like a lot. Number theories, it's alright. Linear algebra I like a lot. I really like me some linear algebra. I had a sick, good linear algebra professor. Look at us accelerating up. Chart a course. Make it happen. Yeah, it's fine. Alright. Tappity, bappity, boo. You know what I want to do? I want to get forests, because I like the florists. I don't even remember how the start of that rhyme went. Man, I'm so relaxed. I've been hitting the GM again. I've been hitting the GM. Oh my god, Vwem. With the 2x5s. Look at Vwem subs flying through the air, Vwem. Mwah. What a delight to see you. A total of 245. 245 subs gifted. That's ridiculous, Vwem. That's like $1,200 and change of support for the channel, Vwem. I mean, damn. God, hitting the gym feels so good. All gyms in chat recoil. Didn't I know? Oh my god, what a nut draw. I don't think there's any counters in this deck archetype. Just keep smashing in. Well, really, thank you very, very much. Oh gosh, yeah, no, going to PAX just disrupts my exercising so much. So much it does. Because I get up, immediately hit the convention floor, and go there until like 6:30 or so. 7 from heaven. Have one dinner. It's enough for a spell pierce, ain't it? This is an absolute beating. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, the reason we're doing March of the Multitudes now is that this spell is uncounterable. Our opponent has 1 mana left available. In theory, our opponent could cast Spell Pierce, but recall that the Tithe Taker increases the cost of that, and Tithe Taker is an uncounterable card with 1 mana available. So now when we swing in next turn, we just win. Yeah, see. During spells your opponent's cost to cast 1 more to cast. It's really nice. Kadorn, sustain 9 with super cool to meet you at PAX. It'll be an awesome pleasure to meet you at Kadorn. Oh, it's so nice to see you. I also got to see EPT3, who's been here forever. Cannonade Blowout. If Stakimus runs a Cannonade, then he's better than we are. That's it. Just straight up better. Time to get swifty. Says, Hayden, I only discovered you about a month ago. But your personality is really inspiring. It makes me want to be a nicer person. Much love. Oh, that's nice. I'm happy to hear that. Yeah. I like being nice. That's a Cannonade. Alright, well. We still just win, right? Yeah. Well, thank you. I think it's important to be nice. I like being nice and chipper and cheery and fist pumpy. And dancy and dandy. Fenrico 5 says, let's get mythic. I'm working on it. It will be a slow path. We're down in gold. I don't think we get any bonus stars at this rank. Oh my god, Yoel Larson. Champion artifact player. Opponent goes first. Is this good enough? It's almost good enough. I'm going to keep it. I'll play a little Sunpetal. Yoel Larson, I like the card that's like 5 and 2 white for the one that needs crew 4 to swing and summons like 2 4/4 angels every time it attacks. I don't remember the name of any of this stuff. Parhelion 2, that's right. What the? Thief of Sanity? Oh shit. Trostani's gonna be value here. Bring it on, thief. Pronounce, as those have been asking, this is the first use of 5 that I know. The first use of 5 was in Spellslingers Season 5. I think I'm actually going to do a set review this time of Magic cards, so that way people can really figure out how to be okay. It's a Tithe Taker. Well, that's not a non-zero amount of impact, right? Bing. A bong. Now, I mean, I can obviously Venerated Loxodon. Kind of want to get a Conclave Tribunal out on this Thief of Sanity, because it's a big butthead. Please make it as non-serious as your Hearthstone card reviews. Oh, you know it, man. It's going to be a lot of fun. Prince Gunros is debating whether I should go to pre-release or not. I've only ever played MTGA. You have to do a pre-release. Pre-releases are so sweet, man. Everyone there is just having a great time, man. Okie dokie. So I think I do want to do this, and then I can... Yeah, I think I know how to do this. If that gets countered, I'm actually just going to be surprised. I just don't think I fully understand what Void Domain's deck is doing. Okay, well, I'm still going to Conclave Tribunal the little ones. This is just a pretty important card to get the hell out, especially given that we have a second Conclave Tribunal, so... In comes the elephant. Oh, dude, the new... All the Planeswalkers in this set are so sick. I love Planeswalkers. They are the coolest things. I have an interaction question. If I Conclave Tribunal this History of Benalia, when this Conclave Tribunal dies, where does History of Benalia go? Comes back to me, doesn't it? Because it's mine. Because it's my shit. I mean, I think this is... The play is pretty clear here, huh? There's enough for another Spell Pierce. Okay. think I just passed through. It's a believable pass through. Maybe I should have marched. I still don't really get Void Domain's deck. I don't get it. It runs a lot of the best white cards. Is this like Sultai with a ton of counter spells? Great. Whooshy-doosh, whooshy-doosh, whooshy-doosh. Yeah. So, I mean, this is going to be a pretty good swing here, yeah? Oh, fucking Tithe Taker. Shit, man. Yeah, I'll do it for one. Oh, that is a really, really, really good draw. Yes, yes, attack. Felipe. Oh, God, it feels so nice. A lot of damage incoming. Incoming and coming in. Yeah. 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 Oh. This one. This one. That one. This one. Fuck out of here. Alright, well, I mean, our Loxapal lives through finality. We get a 1-1 from the Tithe Taker. The Tithe Taker. God, it feels great. Feels good to be tokening our way up. Oh my god, shoutouts to Call Me Sanctuary, who's at the big 8-0. 80 months in a row, Call Me Sanctuary, use a bro. Yeah, great. You got it, man. Alright, the correct move is to swing with both. If we do this, I would prefer not to... Like, if this gets chumped, I actually don't like that. It's plausible there's some thought erasures in here. I don't really need the mana. 80 months. 80 years. 80 years! Get some money. Anyone who watches Happy Hob has that stuck in their head, man. Oh my god, Max the Lond. You tried to do the 5 emote and the Nightbot auto muted you. That's so funny. We did it, everyone. Oh! Those proactive decks with those proactive plans destroy the proactive mans. Yeah, our opponent could not have spell pierced because the Nullhide Ferox prevents the casting of non-creature spells. Ba-boom. Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, dude. Oh! That red-white tap land. Rhyme game on point today, says Tarsk. I actually think my rhyme game's shitty today. I need to step it up, Tars, because I now know that you're watching me, and you look up to my ability to rhyme, so I need to fulfill, you know. That's an open hand. Or against a rascal. Oh! Are you Mono Blue Temple, you rascal? Are you Pyotr Gogovsky? It's been so long trying to say that man's name, dude. Damn. Any Polish buddies in chat? Glagowski. No, Głogowski. Tried my hardest, man. I think Polish is a tight language. Alright, we lost! Deviator says, how many times do you laser yourself in the face while learning the pen flipping? I never really hit myself in the face with all, like, the pen flippy stuff, but I do, like, launch it. And for that reason, I do not do pen flippy stuff nearby the cats, because if I just, like, poked the cat's eye out, I would feel so guilty, I would just immediately choke myself to death. God, that would be so awful. Oh my god, like, I'm getting stressed out thinking about it right now. I just... I think I march for 1 here. I think that's the play. Tactually tis. These 1/1s are just absolute bombs in this matchup. Like, seriously, the life linking is like how you win this matchup. This is so great. Baby says, I've not seen a lot of mono blue lately. I really think mono blue kind of needs a sideboard. Currently. Strategy for license, wait till you have a kid and think about anything happening to him all the time and effort you put into that. Dude, I can't even, like, I'm scared to have kids, sincerely. I have, like, having kids fear. Because, like, if I have a kid, oh my god. Like, I'm going to be the insane parent. I'm going to be like, our table's bad for kids. I'm going to be looking up ridiculous stuff. I'm going to become an insane person almost immediately. I don't think there's a 1-mana counter creature spell that anybody runs. Pessimism says, kids are bad for your wallet and your health. Yeah, I was like, did you actually run the 1-mana counter creature? I think there's a spell. Isn't there a spell that's 1-mana counter creature? Yo Larson says, LOL, no, holy shit. Lucky for you, I'm not an R&D person. I'm just a male entertainer. I will let day nine touch me. Uh-oh. Play a Tempest Gem, dude. There it is. Ba-bow. Ba-boom, ba-boom, ba-bow. Okay. How do we want to do this now? Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7 damage can be swinging in on the next turn. So I'm going to do the big boy play. We're going to swing this out like this. We're going to attack with the big ones, not with these ones, because those can get eaten. Post-combat, Emmara will generate another 1/1. And then we're going to Venerated Loxodon on all the ones that have lifelink. And I don't think that there's a way that our opponent can win now. Brown cow. I fear no Jin. And he's like, River's Rebuke, and I'm like, oh! Actually, Sleep would absolutely destroy us. But that card doesn't exist anymore. Dude, I swear to God, robocalls are the most annoying thing in the entire world. I get so many of them. So many of them. We got a buddy. We got a buddy coming up this weekend. It's gonna be buddy time. I can't wait. Got a buddy coming up. A buddy y'all know and love. Oh my god, Zoril. 89 months. 89 feeling fine. Yeah, I don't know how you actually have a child. It is Rob. It's Handsome Rob. Handsome Rob's coming up. We're gonna have a weekend of such mediocre degeneracy. Well, where I'll be like, do you want to watch 3 episodes of this TV show in a row while eating chips and salsa? And he'll be like, do I? God, it's gonna be so sickeningly not quite exactly degenerate. Ooh. What's this? What's this? It's a forest. I love flower and flourish. He also says Rob is quite a handsome fella. Yeah. Yeah. I think that I am going to take dear buddy Rabbit to get some donuts. At Babs Donuts. Oh, that's fun. So sick. Oh my god. It's debatable that I should have not done this, but I don't like debate, and I think people that do like debate are fucked up a little bit. Can we agree to that? Can we agree to that? I think debate teaches super valuable skills. I think it's super great. My brother did debate. He was on a debate scholarship in college. Alright? Nothing bad about it. But if I may say so, sometimes those debate kids just like arguing with you. Alright, we're gonna play a little Tithe Taker. Here he goes. That's right. Let's use all the white mana. That feels exactly telegraphically tight. You know what I mean? Like, there's that debate kid where you just say something. Because let's be honest, 95% of the words that fall out of someone's mouth are not intentful, meaningful, rich, life-defining statements that should be on the back of their autobiography. That's not how people talk. People say shit like, wow, that refrigerator is like really blue. That's how people talk. They say useless stuff like that. That's how I talk. I talk like that all the time. Sun up, sundown. That's how I talk, right? Then you get that debate guy who's like, but I mean, like, what makes it blue or not blue? I mean, it's irrelevant to the function of the refrigerator. And I'm like, I don't know, it's just bluer than I expect. What does that mean? Do you normally expect a certain blueness to things? You know, and it keeps growing until you're like, fuck off, man. I don't know why you're so argumentative about everything. And the debate guy's like, I'm not arguing. I'm discussing ideas. You know that guy? The pedantic antic. Did we win? Is that GG? There's something up with you, Day 9. Oh, there's fucking not. Fuck. So if alright, let's do some counting. So if we unbreakably formate, let's see how much damage we have coming in. This would be 6. The 6 and the 6 and the 5 would not quite be lethal, would it? 6 and 6 and 5 is 12 and 5, 17. Yeah. One Tithe Taker has to get blocked. Right? One of these has to get blocked. It's hard for me to convince myself not to swing. That's good. Very hard for me to convince me not to swing. Well, Versus, do you have no interest in the new Hearthstone set that released today? I'm a little surprised to see you playing Magic. Yeah, no, I mean, it's not that I'm disinterested or hating on Hearthstone or any of that. I'm just taking a Hearthstone break. The gameplay had been so much the same for so long. I did it. That I really just didn't. I stopped playing because it felt very samey. And when I look at the new set of stuff, there's nothing that speaks to me in a way that goes, wow, this is really going to change things up. Now, let's also state some true facts. Whenever Day 9 has done a card review of Hearthstone, has Day 9 been accurate? Nah. Ooh. Yeah. No. I've been wrong. Capital W wrong. In fact, capital R wrong. Like R-O-N-G wrong. And that's fine. That's kind of the delight of prediction. Right? Oh! I'm gonna have a white man on the top. Just you watch. Just you watch. Just you watch. I have white man on top, white man on top, white man on top, white man on top, white man on top. Boom! God! I'm so good at this game! But yeah, like, so for instance, if I look at the upcoming War of the Sparks set, there's uncommon planeswalkers with passive abilities. Holy shit. You know what I mean? Like, I look at that and I'm like... It like, tickles stuff in my head. There was a lack of head tickle. Son of a bitch. We did. See, I mean, like, there's been discussions about this before, but I feel like Hearthstone has some design space limitations. It is I, the Venerated Loxodon. Aww. Like, I'm just gonna say, there's things like enchantments that I don't know why Hearthstone doesn't have yet. I literally don't know why they don't exist. Because they've existed in single player. They kind of exist in different ways. That Venerated Loxodon is being such a pal. Alright, so I mean, I Conclave Tribunal that, and that's pretty grand. Yeah, I mean, I'll go down. I think 6 health is fine. And I'm gonna remove all of this and I'm gonna shoot you. Ooh. Yeah, like, there is Sherazin, the flower, that when it dies, it creates, effectively, an enchantment. And you know what the enchantment says? Boy, that's a good spot for us. God, that's so good. I was not expecting that to happen. I was not expecting everything to swing out. Oh well. Kinda would like to keep a knight alive. I guess we'll just do that. Alright, some shit like this. If there's one thing our opponent wants to keep alive, it would be the Legion War Boss, wouldn't it? Yeah, I think I want to get in health. That was a bit of a weird turn. Could have blocked first and then tapped out for 5. Sorta. We sorta could have done that. The reason I say sort of is that I would not have been able to do blocks with it. I would have been unable to do blocks, and then one thing that would have let me drop to... Let me explain that turn. We were at 5 health. If I block with everything and then Convoke, I do have 5 1/1 lifelinkers, but then I have to let minimum 2 damage through. Because there was 1, 2, 3, 4... Minimum 1 damage through, and I would have gone to 4. Actually, that maybe would have been good. Yeah, maybe that would have been good. I thought I was guaranteed to go to 3. Just miscounted that then. Good bird. This is close. This is not close. Ooh. Ooh. Couldn't you have convoked with and used all the tokens as chum blockers? I could have. But I would rather remove things from our opponent's board than just strictly chumping. But coming back to the Hearthstone comment, you know, for instance, there's already enchantments in Hearthstone. If you trigger Lakari Sacrifice, you get the thing that summons. Nice. You get the thing that summons every single turn. That's an enchantment. You already have, like, Sherazin. When Sherazin dies, there's an enchantment on the battlefield that has properties that you can trigger it to bring it back to life. You have the Darkness that can summon Candly dudes. That can't get countered, can it? It can get shocked. Haha! And so these things, they already exist in the game. And so for this reason, I'm just so shocked that there has not been a formalization of enchantments in Hearthstone, which would add a lot of richness. Here's an enchantment that you play. It lasts for 4 turns. Alright, well that's getting tribunaled like crazy, huh? I'm really, 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 really surprised that that has not been implemented. Destroy target enchantment. Whenever this creature attacks, take 1 turn off the enchantment. You know, like if I compare this with something like the release of mediocre cards that have the new keyword on it. Well, it's still really significant and impactful in the... Ooh. Ah, yes. 1 for nothing. Welcome back, Tithe Taker. Yeah, you'll notice our opponent hovered over the card to read, at the beginning of your end step, each player gains control of all creatures they own. Good stuff. You know, if you have a mediocre mentor card, like we'll take Blade Instructor, for instance. Blade Instructor is not a great standard card, but works really nicely in draft, and it's like a relevant and interesting and significant card. God, such a good card to draw. Alright, so I think I just swing with all things. Except our dear buddy, Tristani Discordant. It's going to 3 and it's working for me. We've been very fortunate to be paired against Drakes a lot, because our deck just mauls Drakes with a high percentage of the time. And it's very consistent as well. Been very, very fortunate in that regard. But yeah, no, I guess there's a lot of like vanilla cards and vanilla creatures that are coming out from the Hearthstone expansions that, you know, I look at and I'm like, oh, okay. I might on one hand get why it's there. But I want that, like, ooh. Like, I will straight up say, there should be something called a timed enchantment. You play the enchantment, and it can be permanent. It could be a permanent enchantment that just says, creatures to the left of this have taunt, creatures to the right of this have +1 health. Right? Those already exist. Those cards already exist in the single-player content. But if you had something in Hearthstone, like, here's an enchantment that will last for 4 turns. And it does something at the start of each turn or at the end of each turn. And then it peels a little timer counter off. 2-turn enchantments, 6-turn enchantments. Cards that improve or remove the duration on those enchantments. These are the kinds of things that just, like, it just tickles your brain. It's like, ooh. And then you have other cards that say destroy target enchantment, remove 2 turns from target enchantment. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Tithe Taker is going to be a nice one. Very good defensive card. I like axes. Axes. And by axes, I mean, like, if you explicitly have a graveyard, then you can have cards like this. Return Gutter Bones from your graveyard to your hand. Activate this ability only during your turn and only if an opponent lost life this turn. Cool. We now have a way to form a new axis of interaction. Flying. There's flying creatures. Goodbye, my friend. I mean, I'm gonna have to block minimum 1, right? God, that's a really good draw. Alright, well. This is marginally risky, but I still think it's just too strong. Especially if we draw a land and we can just have like a gigantic swing next turn. I mean, we already have the 1/1 and the Venerated Loxodon. Like, Footlight Fiend is probably going to kill our 1/1, but, you know, we got our big wall. Oof. That hurts a lot. We're 1 land away from the GG, huh? Okay, we did it. We're winning so much. Woohoo! Baird. I mean, I think this has to be good with a pair of 2-drops in the Venerated Loxodon. I mean, it has to be good. I mean, this looks like a pretty clear arc. to defending with a Tithe Taker. No chance of the Steel Leaf Friendo. Growth Chamber Guardian can swing. I mean, I doubt that it will want to evolve, but should it, we allow it. It's a very slow play from Ziggy. Oh my god, what an amazing idea! Holy shit, look how many G's there are. Oh my god, I love someone who's willing to mar their name permanently by just jamming a bunch of G's in there. Yes. Oh my god, Ziggy's a hero. Internet hero. Wow. That's something special right there. There are so many G's. Nakatomi, happy 29 months. We're gonna say attack? No. Probably not gonna do anything. We're probably going to... There's gonna be another knight out, so that's 3 dudes. We'll play Emmara, so that's 4 dudes. We'll play the Venerated Loxodon to convoke across the board. Kraul Harpooner's fine. Yep. Yes. Uh-huh. I think we'll have to accept this damage here. I'm going to say no to blocks. I really want a big old convoke here. Yeah, I mean, I think it's just this play, right? We have 2 blockers now. One is a chump. You know, there's the Venerated Loxodon. We'll have to block the Growth Chamber Guardian with our 1/1. We'll have to probably trade the Pelt Collector with the Venerated Loxodon. Oh my god, nice emote usage. Retro tech. Silvos1470 says, what's your favorite condiment and why is it Gulden's spicy brown mustard? It's not. I think it's just Samjang. Farts. Death to the Pretender. It's good old Samjang. I think spicy brown mustard is okay. I find it to be okay. It doesn't tickle my pickle very much. Ugh. Alright. Okay. This is so good. Max Lawn says, I'm finally done. I finished the hardest induction I've ever done. I hate proof by induction. I hate it so much. Proof by induction is the mathematical way of going, like, I don't know, I was doing it, and then I just kind of kept going, and it's done. We did it. It is the biggest shoulder shrug of mathematics that hath ever existed. I mean, I really think induction sucks a lot, man. So the trick is, you do it at the simplest thing, and then it just keeps working, and you're done. There you go. I don't know why it works still, but there you go. Fucking hate proof by induction. I like direct proofs. No, Tedv. Don't you do it, Tedv. What? That's a weird one. We weren't expecting that out of Tedva. I hate it. Induction totally sucks. Induction's just a shitter technique, man. Straight up. 100%. Not even close. This deck does run Fiery Cannonades, so I wouldn't be surprised if we saw some Fiery Cannon Lemonade. Proof by abduction. Yeah, that's right. That's what I like to do. We untap it, and we tap it, and we untap it, and we untap, and we tap it, and we untap it. bastard. Alright, alright, okay. So if we play this, that comes out. Ding dong. Yeah. Go ahead and do this. Give me that Wilderness Reclamation. Yeah, that's mine. My favorite is the term proof by inspection. Inspection is basically where you go, look at it, stupid. That's inspection. Fuck. Sure am real happy. That's almost game, unless there's an opt in there. Oh my god, you bastard. Oh my god, that's slick. What a slick guy. Syncopate for 0 to prevent the lethal. I mean, you gotta admit that's pretty cool. Do you like set theory? Ask me of choice was always one that bothered me. Yeah, set theory is interesting. Didn't really ever do too much with it though. Might still win this. So by killing the Wilderness Reclamation, this means that an expansion and explosion for 4 can occur. We have a lot of threats. It's arguable that I should have flipped the Legion's Landing, but all we care about is having enough creatures out. Okay, come on. Come on, Ted V. Come on! Just die. Die! Die! Hello, it's me, Mr. Chem. Mr. Chem, Esther's Insight. We did it. Proliferate is such a cool mechanic. Proliferate says you can put an extra counter on any creature or anything with a counter on it. So for instance, it has a +1/+1 counter on it, and you proliferate it, it now has 2 +1/+1 counters. If it had 7 +1/+1 counters and you proliferate it, it would have 8 +1/+1 counters. However, if you think about something like Haphazard Bombardment, which says put 4 bombardment counters on and peel one off and blow up land little by little, bird by bird. Alright, I'm going for the wide boys. No attacks. Shooting blockers? No. If you have like 4 bombardment token counters on there, you can proliferate to generate more. Holy fucking balls, man. My 1/1s will be missed. Welcome. Now, do I want to block that? I think no, because it can generate more tokens with March. Taking 1 damage is pretty fine. That's a pretty good draw. We're gonna have to take yet more damage here. Bzz, 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 bzz. So light up the stage in there. So I think trading here is actually okay. Yep. Okay, we're getting a little closer. Every second that goes by, we're like a little bit closer. All right, we can March of the Multitudes for 2. Okay, we're gonna get bing bonged in the face. Okay, let's just see what Rubik Hero does. So we'd go to 3. I think that's actually okay. No blocks. No tithe taken here. Alright, so we're either going to get a Tristani early or a Tristani late. Okay. Alright, let's do this. Alright, we are mostly in business. This attacks, and one of these attacks. If this attacks, we'd have to double block here. This blocks with this. No, I think we just leave one back. Flippe. Nice. If I use my switch much? Actually, no. If I'm playing Baba as you, that game is spectacular. It's like such a good game. Oh my. So Runaway Steamkin has to block Tristani Discordant. Goblin Chainwhirler has to block a Lifelonker. Cool. So we're now at 7. That's okay, so that's trivially blockable. Nice. Well played, Day 9. Thanks, Day 9. You're so encouraging to me. Uh-oh. This phone is blowing up. Alright. Oh! Gimme. Alright, back to playing. That is good. Yeah, I'm gonna hang on to it. Cameron Vargas says, what do you think about a jank deck in the next set with new Bolas and Jace Castle? I have not seen the new Bolas. Isn't that crazy? Bolas. War. Nicol Bolas Dragon God. Oh my god. Wait, what? That's an interestingly cheap planesblocker. Okay. 1 blue, 3 black, and a red. This is Nicol Bolas Dragon God. Has all loyalty abilities of all other planeswalkers on the battlefield. What? Go ahead and jam this guy down now. +1, you draw a card. Each opponent exiles a card from their hand or a permanent they control. Interesting. Interesting. -3, destroy target creature or planeswalker. Wowie zowie, holy moly. -8, each opponent who doesn't control a legendary creature or planeswalker loses the game. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-oh, we're against Jeskai. Bong. Bing bong. He said that I really do like the new Gideon. The new Gideon is the 2 a green and a white. Gideon War. I'm coming in. Bing bong. I think I do nothing, because this is very deafening clarion-y. Gideon War the Spark. Show me what you got. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm confusing Gideon with Ajani. Oh my god. Whenever Gideon Chief Arbiter attacks, other attacking... Wait, that's... This is not... This is someone else's idea, man. Fuck. Alright. Do we do it? Do we flip it? Yeah, I feel so good. Un forêt, s'il vous plaît. Maybe I should have just left the mana open for Unbreakable Formation. That would have been pretty good. Maybe I just should have left open Unbreakable Formation. I'm like looking at Magic cards. I had no idea our opponent was at 6. I was just hitting go, 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 go. Playing a 1v0 with myself. Nice, 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 nice. My name's Day9, and I like to mute my microphone every now and again. Love it. Yo, let's fight over this, huh? Alright, my turn. GG. I'm the deck that punishes people for having ideas. Jeskai control, not a chance. Not a chance in heck. I bought just oodles and oodles and oodles of sparkly, sparkly water. Oh, I can't wait. Dude, look at this. Look at this. We're cronking our way up the ladder, man. This here's a great hand. Maxilon says you're awesome. No, you're awesome, Maxilon, man. Keep it that sweet, sweet math that's discreet. I love discreet math, man. Okay. -2 on Emmara Soul. 8. A light bulb says, you thought about getting a soda stream? Yeah, I got one, man. I got one. It's right here. Isn't that sad? I literally have it. I never... How? Who would have ever... I have one. Let me click it. I want to click it. Ah, I've returned. More Emmara-y than ever before. Yeah, I just haven't purchased the CO2 canisters for these. Soda stream. I'm not 100% on this, man. I'm actually getting increasingly close to 100% on this. I'm actually feeling very, very good. If my opponent responded with a cast down, that really signals to us that there is no Kai's Wrath in hand. Oh, it is so sweet. Very hard to lose if this resolves. God, that's so satisfying. Do I care enough? I think I don't. I think I just jam out the Tithe Taker. Once again, if you're against Esper Control and you flip Adanto the first fort, it's virtually impossible to lose. Virtually impossible to lose. It is that strong of a card. You got it, man. So in this circumstance, there's really no reason for me to play this. Like, our opponent's dead on board. Unless our opponent does something, we can always respond by making another life longer. Bam. Why diggity, we just grabbed his head and folded him up and put him into a baby cart and just drove him around. Baby stroller. Is this your baby? No, this is Why Diggity's dead body. I love it so much. I treat his dead body like one of my own. GG. Hit him with the double G's. I'm actually so thirsty right now. Oh, D-Knight is so dank! Ah, I admire his edginess! Yes! Yes! Huatley is Selesnya. Yeah, Huatley is, I really like old Huatley, the one that just keeps making Dynapals. Like, what's up with that Huatley not being talked about so much? Sagerina says, what do you think of the way war cards are being spoiled in story order? I think it is so sick. So let me tell you something. I am a huge believer that in a game like Magic the Gathering, which, you know, especially when I was younger, I was like, oh, all I care about is the competitive qualities of the games I play. I was a total shitter. You know. Ooh. It is a good day to cry of the Carnarian. I used to just be like, it's only about the mechanical qualities of the competitive blah 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 and all that stuff. But the older I get, the more I'm recognizing the value of just having rich, interesting, cool, compelling lore. Again, this is very, very hard to lose once this flips. Probably in response, but I'm going to craving the 2/2. Yeah. Like, I'm going to take, for instance, a type of game that I initially had precisely zero interest in playing. Warhammer 40,000. Don't give a shit about Warhammer 40,000. But wait. What day is it? It's Get Lost on the Warhammer 40k Wiki Day. There's so much lore here. Oh my god, wait a minute. There's videos on YouTube about this that are like multiple days long. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, huh. And all of a sudden, like, you know, many days later. Please settle the wreckage for me. Oh my god, that would be a dream come true. That's fine. So yeah, like, and now I've read so much Warhammer 40,000 lore that I'm actually like, yeah, no, I'll play some Warhammer 40,000 lore. That sounds dope. I'll play some Warhammer 40,000, man. I want to be some Tyranids. There's videos? Yeah, there's fan-made videos exploring and walking through the Loa. Depending upon what deck this is, the Warrant and Warden confuses me a touch, but it's hard to lose for sure. Well, I think we're gonna have some tribunals on our hands. I don't even need cards in hand, man. I got everything I need on the battlefield. Silvos asks if I have any hand-altered MTG cards. I have a full art Sliver Overlord that was painted by an artist that looks incredible. I don't. I have a friend who creates them. Her name is Kelly Toki. You can check her out at twitch.tv/TokiMonster. Follow her on Twitter or Instagram. Just look up Toki Monster. Not to be confused with Toki Monsta, who is an amazing electronic music artist. This is a solid little hand. Wow, double Conclave Tribunal against that deck is so spectacular. We're going to see why in just a moment. So first of all, the way that this matchup flows... Actually, how much white do we need? We only need 1 green. I think I'm actually going to get another white mana. The reason this is so especially amazing is that in this matchup, there's a lot of waiting. There's a lot of just sitting and waiting and chilling, and so... If and when we have Emmara Soul the Accord convoking to remove a lot of these threats. Red mana. Oh shit. Ajani Prude, mate. Scraw! Great. No blocks. Alright, so we have some choices. I think the one that I do want to do is... So if I History of Benalia, this is going to be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 damage coming in. Goes to 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I actually think this is just the better play. Hurts a lot. I think we gotta hit it with that sweet old no blocks. Okay. The best part about Saproling Migration is that as far as our maths of counting is concerned, they're free. So if this is a Heroic Reinforcements, we just auto-lose. That's alright. Wouldn't quite lose, would we? That's it's somewhat of a problem. It's actually not the worst. Okay. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. So that's 5, 6, and we block with that. Okay. We're about to do my favorite thing. My favorite ever. I love this trick. This is a trick, and it's quite sick. Oh, holy no. Did I die? We go to 1. Nice. So then I have to attack for some change next turn, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Very nice read from our opponent. Get through into that unblockable damage in the sky. So this is 4 damage coming in, so I have to swing with 4 1/1s. No matter what. So if I'm swinging with 4, I may as well swing with absolutely everything. Right? Not these two, because I need these chumpers back to block. Okay, so now we're at 8. We're feeling okay. We're not feeling the best. So my 3 blockers reserved back for these guys. So I guess we just History of Benalia. Okay, now do I march for 2 here, maybe? This actually helps me a lot. This helps me a lot, because then... Yeah. Okay. I think this is right. And then we pass, and we're going to have a huge march on the following turn, yes? This is fine. Fine. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, yes. Let's make sure we're counting correctly. Here's 3. This is 7, so that's 10. There's 14, so we can do this for 11. Oh! This card's great. So we have to swing with at least 4 of these. And with at least 7 of these. I think this is the attack. Healing for 18 is fairly good here. Pseudo greedy, but this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 damage. So as long as I block the 11, 11, we win. Okay, I'm pretty happy about that game. That was pretty sick. That was pretty fantastic. Hell yes. Oh my god. Feels so great. You know, I think maybe I should... I think maybe the very last play we did there was an error. I think the very last play that we did was an error because if our opponent had heroic reinforcements, I immediately die. Oh, fuck, man. Oh, I played around that before and I didn't do it again. Ah, crap. Alright, after a really nice game, we found a way to lose. Alright, I'm gonna get water. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get some coffee. Uh-oh, what's on his booty? It's a Gundam shirt. Oh my god, this apartment is so clean. Holy shit. I will let you touch me. Dude, let me tell you something. When, I don't know if you guys have this, the most treacherous trap in this household, the most treacherous trap is known as a tummy trap. It's when you have a cat that's just sitting there like this, just, you know, little paws there, just looking. Maybe like getting an eye closed a little like that. Getting tired. Then you walk by and the cat. You know this? The kitty's like, hey, hey, and you're like, oh, okay, all right, I guess we're doing some tummy time. I was delayed, everyone. I'm sorry. I have 2 baby cats. Deftly planted a pair of tummy traps. I love my cat so much. This house is so clean. Oh my god. Let me talk to you about having a clean house. Here's how it works. I'm at A and I want to get to B, and I just go there. And I can do that. It's crazy, man. Opponent goes first. This hand is pretty reasonable. I mean, double March of the Multitudes I would generally construe as being not so great. But I have the best card in the game. Here, we got the History of Benalia. The dreaded tummy trap. God, I love having these little kitties. And now the house is clean, they're just running around, running to and fro. Okay, hold the phone on for a moment. We have Accelerator, Accelerator, Accelerator. 3 lands. It's me, the History of Benalia. I think we're about to run headfirst into a deck that trumps ours. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say such a vulgar word. Is this just traditional elf ball? Tatiova Benthic Druid. Is she an elf? I didn't think so. What's the play? I mean, I genuinely think that it is not to Conclave Tribunal here. That seems like such a stupid thing to have ever thought about saying. No, I think that just marching is good. I mean, like, I'm looking to end the game pretty gosh darnedy fast. Aw. Irradium 228 is not to drag the conversation back to Warhammer 40k, but have you had the chance to read any of the 40k books? I have not, actually. I know In Control owns and reads a lot of those puppies. Holy crap. Okay. We're kind of just looking to blow out in like a single turn, just like all of a sudden. Oh. Listen, I'll do my thing, you do your thing. 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We marched for 11 last turn. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, look at how many things are tapped. Alright, 2, 4, 6, 11. 11 and 3 is 14. 14 minus 3 is 11. Bang, bong, bang, bong, bang, boom, bop, pow, booty, body, bongy, boah. Oh, you're... My god, he's just not wide enough. Oh my god. I get to cast this at the end of the fucking turn! Oh, victory! I love seeing that screen. Oh my god. Wider! Wider! Who's the wide boy meme? What's the name of that dude? The Star Wars guy. Star Wars wide boy. What's the name of Star Wars wide boy from Girls? You know what I'm talking about? That guy? Who has that, like, real, like, way too Star Wars-y name? Like, Yorlia Khan. Oh, Kylo Ren. Okay. Yeah, sure. I was pretty close. It's me, Yorlia Khan. Is that his leprechaun? No, it's Yorlia Khan. Alright. I mean, I think Sapin's pretty nice here. Oh. What? You got a forest. You did it. It's me, a Tithe Taker. Yeah, I mean, if our opponent's stuck at a pair of lands, what are you gonna do? Alright. Well, we're keeping the Temple Garden because I really don't want to discard this March. It's fine. We have the same amount of nerds! Yes! Ha ha ha, nerds! Have you tried out auto chess? Yeah, auto chess is okay. It's an okay game. I find it to be abundantly fine. It's fine. When it was starting to become a huge thing, I had a little wager with a buddy that it would have declined precipitously in popularity. What is going on? Okay, what the fuck is happening right now? Like, I'm like, I'd like to convoke for some 1/1s, please, and it's like, you may not play these cards. What is this? You got it, man. Yeah, I'll take it. I think it's my turn. Ermagerd, Conclave Tribunal. I mean, what even is my goal here, anyways? Alright. May as well just trade up, huh? Get out of here, Vicious Conquistador. Going in. Yeah, but I have a little wager with a buddy that Dota 2 auto chess will not be much of a big thing by summer. That is the conjecture. The reason I state that is because I think it's really cool. I think it's like super interesting. I think it just has like a... What's the issue I would describe it as? Depth is not quite the right issue. That's not quite the word I want to use. Because there's obviously depth in the game, but, you know, there's that, like, sort of, oh, in this situation now. Okay, I get it. Alright, this is what I'm gonna do. Alright, cool. Excalibur's East, do you have any metrics attached to that? What will qualify as not popular? No, not even, not fucking at all. Not even a little bit. Yeah, if it's red, I should probably do this. Give me the white mana, please. Excellent. I love the white mana. Magic is now hosting me? Oh my god, the official Magic the Gathering channel is hosting this channel. Hey everyone, welcome to Rock Bottom. Oh my god, the power coursing through my veins right now. How much? Oh god, we could really swing things the wrong way. Okay, I gotta play the Sunpetal Grove. Oh my god, there's a lot of pressure going on right now. Hi, my name's Sean. I am literally a wizard. I believe that the Harry Potter books are real. Welcome to my channel. Can we still swear? I don't know, Silvos. I think I go ahead and just do a straight up blockaroni. I'm a wizard, not a planeswalker. No, you have to wait until the 28th to get some of those. Maybe says, dude, 11-year-old me was so upset I didn't get the letter. Oh my lord, tell me about it. Yeah, when I was a wee lad, I was just like, God, I want someone to rescue me so bad, and I want to turn out to be the most important person in the world and wanted by everyone and wealthy. Literally, I want an ogre to take me to a big vault full of my money. And I want that ogre to be like, this is your money, Day 9. And I'm like, really? Okay. I love being 11. I want, God, even as an adult, and I'm saying it out loud, I want it so bad, so badly I want it. Oh. Gosh, with this man. August Storming. Understaffed. I mean, really, my goal is to commence the Bing Bongs. Experimental Frenzy would be the best possible card that our opponent would be playing. What a dick. Yep, 100%. Trade all day. I think we have enough for this. We Sunpetal. We play this. We're going to have 2 nights left over. Then we use the remainder. To get Whirly Boy out of the way. And our opponent needs an extremely specific assemblage of cards to kill us. So it basically needs to be like Lightning Bolt, Lightning Bolt. Wizard's Lightning, skewer the critics. Oh my god! That's the feeling of tying your shoe in the grocery store when you stand back up. It turns out you just ducked a sniper bullet! Because again, in the fantasy of Sean being 11, I'm the most important person in the world. I'm wealthy beyond my wildest dreams. So of course snipers want to take me out while I'm shopping for some fizzy seltzer water. Of course, of course, of course. Dallas Sooner says that's a very specific fantasy. Yeah, I like to have really particular directed fantasies. I don't like these sort of lackadaisical, floaty, amorphous fantasies. I want to be a man in a suit with buttons, being somewhere where he's respected. No, doesn't do it for me. Does not get me off. Not even a little bit. I like super specific fantasies. Like, any fantasy. I'm like really, oh, you're a Gates deck, are you? Well, I'm here to produce little dudes. Like, what I'm talking about is I'm like, I want to be a butcher in a Walgreens grocery store. Yes, they have those. And I want to be the absolute best butcher ever. To where there's like people that come in and like, wow, Sean, he's like a famous butcher. Like, I want that. Not even a little bit, like a lot. Like, that would be, like, so cool. Oh, damn it. That deck runs a Gates Ablaze. I will attack for 5! Oh my god. Worth it, TV. Just swung in with 5 gifted subs. Call Misi Soldier Madness, Rhino 40, Venica, and Deplague. But seriously, like, I have weird fantasies. Like, many of you have heard about my space Kraken fantasy. That's a good one. When I'm getting ready to fall asleep at night. Is this death? Because I can get 2 more little dudes out. I guess we don't, huh? Just gonna keep waiting. Just gonna keep waiting. Oh, spiral. Yeah, dude, like when I'm falling asleep at night, I imagine that I'm some sort of enormous mystical creature, like a dragon. Or some horrifying monster coming out from the ocean. .420 Gates Ablaze it. Probably better to wait just another turn. Wouldn't it be better to not attack on that turn and march in response? Goodness, no. That would be BAD bad. Because then the march resolves first, and we die. Everything that we summon dies. So that would hurt us. That would hurt us more than it would help us. In short. In truth. In jest. Oh my god, Jay is so dead. Natural 20% says, LOL, touche, I'm dumb. Oh no, you're not dumb at all, man. I've literally done that, and that's why I know that to be true. Here, have a Selesnya Guildgate, my dude. What are you gonna do? Let's see, we have 3, we have 6, we have 8. 8 minus 3 is 5. Pass. No blocks. Pass. Good old 5, staying alive. Boink. Bonk. I love March of the Multitudes so much. Hello. Bump. 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 Climbing on up. Climbing on up. Getting ladder points. Looking left, right, saying sup. We can easily take this to diamond. Maybe we'll just do that today. Maybe we'll just keep chewing through faces. Gnawing upon teeth. Alright. It's not a great hand. Having a pair of these sucks. I'm mulliganing it. I'm gonna go ahead and keep it, and I'm embarrassed about it. Mulliganing. It's just so tough. And we get there every time. So let's see here. Saprolings are pretty fantastic here. I mean, we're gonna take some damage here, and that's like totally fine. Yoshino Pyropal. Oh my lord. What a victorious, excellent A+ full dude. Alright, so I swing with one of them. Get him for the 1 damage. I doubt the Viashio Pyromancer will want to trade off. Oh my god, it's the Joker. Oh my god, it's Joaquin Phoenix. Don't! Please. Shoot me in the face. Anything but a Chain Whirler. My name's Day 9, and I've just won the video game. No chain whirlies allowed. Oh my god, this is so great! Gosh, I have a big elephantine wall. Like, this matchup is a lot about the elephant. Now, how quickly are we going to win this? So we're going to go to 9. We're probably going to go to 7. God, that's really close. God, I still don't feel good about that. I think the right thing is to let the enemy draw. Alright, that's a terrible decision. That's great for us. And yeah, I mean, like, shooting us in the face and swinging to put us to 5 would have been an enormous boon. Vår opponent. So this way we can march for 5, and then if we draw a land, then we just swing in for like a billion, and if not, we still swing in for like a billion. That's okay now. Now that we have the March of the Multitudes. So now we're going to take that action. The dangers of running risk factor. Okay, so this is going to go to combat. Nothing. We could be dead right here. We could be dead. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I thought there were 2 cards in hand. There is no way that we're dead. So we play the Conclave Tribunal first. We just pay with this stuff. Remove the G2 Lava Runner, no problem. Now we go up to 7. We went to 7, Sheriff. Sheriff. No. Bum, ba-rum, bum, 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 bum. Are we doing any best of 3 today, or are we sticking with best of 1? I mean, right now, I'm interested in climbing. And this deck is just really nice against what people are bringing to best of 1, so. Hi. Hey, little brown cat. Oh my god, we got a new cardboard scratch pad for Sheriff! And Sheriff loves being on it, and attacking it, and scritching her little paws on it. Mulligan, we don't have an early play, and this is acceptable. This is acceptable. Yeah. I don't want to cast Flower because I do want that Plains, and if I cast Flower, I shuffle my library. Guys, meet Sheriff. Sheriff is my little brown cat. She likes being held and snuggled. And she's done, and our moment's over. That's sad. It's okay, sweetheart. Hunted Wapness. Dauntless Booty Guard is not a huge deal. I'm gonna go ahead and wait one turn. I think we have an advantage in this matchup. I think we have enough white sources. I'm not going to swing with this. The only way that Emmara is not a relevant blocker is if our opponent goes land Banalish Marshal, which is likely, which is also why we kept back the Conclave Tribunal. Perfect. We're not going to block that. This is not actually a big deal in this matchup, because it's so slow. Now, do we jam out the other Conclave? Probably not, because it's possible to be reconclaved. I think currently J-Free has a big tempo edge on us. Awesome. Great news. Super great news. So the fact that we didn't convoke everything is really nice. I mean, that's just very the nuts-like. We'll get to Conclave Tribunal as well. So, if I Tristani Discordant, I mean, there's no reason not to do it, but the real question is, do I want a Conclave? I think the answer is like 100% yes. I think super duper 100% yes. Because if I like, convoke this, I want to keep Tristani back to block, convoke these two guys, and this Sapropal. Get rid of this snub horn, which is actually pretty annoying. Yep, have all the 1/1s you want. And then we just start swinging in. Trading's fine. Super duper fine. Great. March of the Multitudes is not needed. I love this deck. I think it's because I played Zerg in StarCraft. My favorite unit is the Zergling. Oh my god, dude. Just having like 10 hatches pumping out Zerglings late game is just... Oh, what a reward for building drones all game. Because in Brood War, economy grows slowly and gradually over a course of a long game. I mean, like, if you watch Legacy of the Void, which all of you should, by the way, Scarlet vs. Need, just wrapped up, WCS winner. I think this is barely acceptable enough because we have this combo and we also have this combo leading into Tristani. I think it's okay. Yeah, but in the old Brood War days, oh, I remember what I was saying. We keep this. Yeah, in the Legacy of the Void timeline of now, like you get maxed by like 6 minutes. You get maxed like so fast. We're against Zerg gear. Looks like she plays Zerg too. What race do you play? She's like, Zerg! Dude, like... Down in case you still have time to play Brood War every once in a while. Actually, since Magic the Gathering has been available, I've been pretty much doing just that in my free time. Uh-oh. It's me, Gutterbones. Yeah. Worth Devious is, what deck is Protoss? What deck is Terran? Protoss would be like any mostly green beatdown. I think I do this because it shuts down the aggression well. I'm comfortable exchanging with both the Buttergones. Gutterbones. Buttergones! Yeah, I think I just trade the Buttergones. Buttergones. I would say that Terran is Jeskai. For sure, 1000%, not even close. It's Jeskai. The turtly nature, the huge explosive damage. Oh yeah. Feels good just saying it out loud. Give me a plains. Protoss is like the greens, man. I'm talking about Brood War Protoss. Like, StarCraft 2 Protoss is very, like, hunch, trompy, deathbally, no blocks. Don't need them. Like, I mean, like, probably Gruul. Anything base green is very Brood War Protoss. Big, thick, smashy-bashy. Orzhov is very Zerg. Orzhov is very Zerg. It's me, Tristani. Blanc. Blank. Like Rakdos, Orzhov. That's Zerg right there, man. I think like 3 plus 4 plus 4 is 11, minus 2 is 9, plus 2. Yeah, I think that's the play, so I can flip this Legion's Landing. Huh. Alright, well, it's time to do my favorite play in this game. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 minus that is 3. Pretty much won the game. It's plausible that, like, no, it's not enough mana for that. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 9. Look at that. Ugachaka underscore says, you gave me some advice about job interviews involving Python. I just wanted to thank you. I landed my first real role today and wanted to let you know you were a big factor in how I presented my resume. Thanks for the solid advice. Hell yes. It's your pal Day 9 getting everyone employed. What's better? They all win? This is awesomer. Yeah. We've lost almost no games today. I mean, like, we've been on an absolute tear with this puppy. I kind of want to go back and play some Brood War because Brood War finally on the public test realm, they implemented the following. When you are holding a mouse button and you press a keyboard button, the keyboard button now registers. And vice versa. This is not that great of a hand. Interesting Brood War story time. Brood War was invented during a time when, Jesus, I don't even know how to explain to you how shit a lot of the quality of life features were in Brood War. Even outside of things like, oh, you can only select 12 units at a time, like, that's arguably, could kind of be construed as, like, being an actual gameplay feature because it does have some qualities, but let's be honest, it's fucking obnoxious, okay? So, in Brood War, it was just, for a very long time, the case that if you were holding a button, I can't remember which one it is, it doesn't really matter, but if, like, for instance, you went 1 A, click. This is select group 1. A means attack, and click is the location where you want to attack. So if you had many units, you would go 1A, click, 2A, click, 3A, click. Because this game was built a long time ago, what would happen is that if you were holding one of those keyboard buttons and then you press the mouse button, or if you press the mouse button, like it was held down and then you press the keyboard button, it wouldn't register. You couldn't have like certain simultaneity of button presses occurring. It would just drop, nothing would happen. So you can imagine if you went 1A, click, and while you were holding click, you press 2. You press 2. You know what happens? It doesn't get selected because you're holding the mouse button. And you might be like, why would you hold the mouse button? Well, like that's how you're going through your keyboard. You're trying to do it really, really fast. And so, dude, I'm going to get Chain Whirlered. We're just going to play straight into the Chain Whirler. We have no fear. I am day 9 and I'm unafraid. I meant to swing with this vampire. That's bad. That's a bad. So that's the way that Brood War was up until like the year 2000-ish. Because Brood War was continuing to grow in popularity in South Korea. You had a lot of top pros. Yes, we did it, everyone. We got there. We had a lot of top pros and televised things coming online. Coming online is too much of a overloaded term. It was growing in popularity and getting really big and really awesome. Oh, we didn't fucking... Why do I tell stories? I don't care. Listen, if I'm ever telling a story, my brain is completely out of the game, and it's completely on telling a story. The answer is that I'm just telling a story and I'm not paying attention. That's the entire reason. Anyways, so in Korea you had these pro gamers and these televised tournaments getting really, really popular. And so outside of that official pro scene, competitive independent ladders started to be formed. So, for instance, in Korea, there was the... Oh, shit, what was the name of it? Not the KPGA server. Jesus, I can't even remember it. It's that long ago. Wow. Gamei was another server. There's another one called... The Fish server is the modern server that's being used. So, let's see here. How do I want to do everything that I can do? I'm not going to worry about it. We're just going to finish telling this story. So you had these different ladders where if you wanted to play against real, good, solid players, you would log on to the Gamei server. Or if you were trying to play on one of these foreign versions, they were things like World Game Tour or PGT, which is a Pro Game Tour, that later on became... What did PG Tour turn into? Someone help me out? Jeez, I can't believe I'm forgetting these names. I think we just do this and chill. Icy Cup, that's right. I'm deliberately not playing the Saprolings. This gives us two options. We can march the multitudes at the end of the turn, or we can block everything in Unbreakable Formation. So, to log on to any of these different servers, you had to use what is called a launcher. And so you would use the launcher, and the launcher would do a lot of convenient things. For instance, if you logged on to PG Tour, the launcher would save all your replays and have a special indexing code to record everything. It would give you the option to run the game in windowed mode. It would help minimize the latency between you and your opponent. That's the biggest thing that launchers did, is they helped reduce latency. You got it, my friend. Everything goes off. Just imagine if we had 2 Saprolings down. And believe it or not, one of the things that the launchers incorporated was that they fixed the problem of simultaneous button presses not registering. So if you're someone like me that only started to get into Brood War via LAN parties and then via shitty connections to the internet when I was terrible, and then very quickly moved on to these launchers. How do I want to do this? I don't think I win. Unless I let this resolve. I think this is the play that we gotta do. It's decent. It's still a decent play. I believe I still do not attack. So the interesting factoid is that people were, for many, 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 many years, playing Brood War with this input issue fixed. Now, when StarCraft Remastered was getting created, there were tons of people that were like, you absolutely cannot change this game. You cannot try to fix anything. It must be the exact same game that it was. Otherwise, you will ruin the game. Like, if you added infinite unit selection, Mutalisks would be the best unit in the game by a wide margin. And so Blizzard was like, you know what, you're right, you got it. We're not going to do that. But in recreating StarCraft Remastered, it reintroduced this input dropping bug that had been patched out by the community since like 2001, 2002, something like this. And so it took a really long time to get to the point where you actually had the ability to select comfortably your own units. Move comfortably your own units. And so it's actually one of these things where there's a lot of, there's this Brood War diehard contingent that still exists. God, this is so sick. There's this diehard Brood War contingent. It still exists on Team Liquid, many of whom have never actually really played super seriously, but they watch super seriously. And a lot of these diehards were saying, you can't change any of the things. It needs to be the way it is. You can't do it. No, this weird input thing, that's part of the game. But like all the people, like me and my brother and our Toes in Control, who've been like playing for years, we're like, no, this is... It never felt this way before. Something's off. And it took a while to actually figure out, oh, it's this input bug thing that was patched out via gameplay launchers. Really interesting story. Oh, shit. Black Lotus Brazil is us. Oh my god, if we can get ourselves a fancy planesy. Dude, who am I kidding? Did I skip have patched out? I think? I don't know, though. I'm sorry, what are you? Ixali's Diviner? Scalbrzy says, the thing that I don't get with that, though, is that most offline tournaments didn't allow third-party launchers, did they? Totally did. I played all WCGs with Chaos Launcher. And a lot of tournaments just use them, again, as a form of convenience. Because if I'm pissed off and I walk away from my computer after the game, it's saved. Much like watching Bob Ross with a new brushstroke. Saved. I'm so sad. So, I mean, what do we think is coming down this pipeline, huh? I think I just chill. What could this possibly be? This is where, like, Cleansing Nova comes down, and I'm like, I mean, like, anytime there's a deck like this, there's something angelic around the corner. So I think I still just keep marching, keep getting wider and wider. If our opponent has Settle the Wreckage, I'll happily peel every single land out of this deck. So we effectively get X equals 4 out of this. Yeah. You're gonna get Mostly Walking this week? Oh my god. I'm like 99% certain we're doing Mostly Walking this week. You just hum the EDF song. It wasn't originally the EDF song, but it is now. To save our Mother Earth from any alien attack, from vicious giant insects who have once again come back. We'll send in all our forces, we won't cut them any slack. The EDF deploys. There's a whole song, man. God, Earth Defense Force is the dopest game, man. Let me tell you, if you're in the mood to have fun, you get that game. You get that game. It is time to play Marching Song. To save our Mother Earth from any alien attack. From vicious giant insects who have once again come back. I'll conclave this whole angel. I won't cut her any slack. I don't need any land. Are you kidding me? I have Convoke. That mechanic is dope. Holy shit. That's the one that we're going to go ahead and snickety-snatch on up with our Conclavity Clave. Angels! Angels! Like, if we just get another March, then it's done. It's done. You know, Black Lotus Brazil, you're gonna want to swing with that Angel of Grace. It's got lifelink, man. First I explore, and then I explore, and then I explore, and then I explore. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we have missed calls from people that we actually like. Check out this. Check out this. Look at what a friend to pal your pal Day 9 is. Hello. I am currently live. What's up? God. I really take care of my buds. Please, I insist on Yellow Grace. Patrick says, are you mega hyped for Affinity returning? No, I'm a Proliferate boy. Proliferate boy. Oh, yeah! Oh! I'm gonna do this one, and this one, and this one. And then I'm gonna do this one. Hello! Get the fuck out of here. But I'm not done yet. This one, and this one, and this one, and this one. Oh! Angel of Nobody. Ready, set, attack. I'll send in all my forces. I won't cut them any slack. Block. Ha 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 ha. We're on a tear. Like, I just don't care. This deck is so sick. Who needs land, right? I got Convoke, man. All my 1/1s, they are mana. You don't understand. All my 1/1s, they are mana. Are you prepared to kill an alien? We're against Shram. Beat it, kid. Shram. I mean, I'm gonna hang on to this puppy. Proliferate is just the dopest. Pay 2 life. What am I gonna get? I'm gonna get some white land. Don't need any more green. All white all the time. We're like the inside of a Sephora. Sacriel, how the hell are you doing? EXE Zealot says, not to bring down the great mood going on here. How are you with complacency, Day 9? It's always been my greatest shackles, and it's growing more and more restricting, it feels like. Yeah, that's like not a boner kill of a topic by any measure or stretch of the imagination. I love talking about that idea. See, for me, here are 2 things that I think. Are you ready for two thoughts with your pal Day 9, hosted by the Magic Channel? Ah! Penis! It's damaging to our brand. God, I'm so marginally inappropriate at all points in time. What are we talking about? 2 things. 2 things Trapal Day 9 thinks. First, I think that it is, in a way, a little bit bullshit that people constantly talk up and hype up productivity. I hate this idea of like, Sean, I have great news. What you're going to do is you're going to develop an entire brand and career doing streaming, posting on Twitter. You're going to get brand recognition. You're going to talk yourself up, out, and around to the entire world, building up that identity and making money through subscriptions so that, and this is the important part, you can get yourself enough money to buy yourself time to work a second job developing programming skills and understanding the cutting edge of machine learning so that you can eventually build Skynet. And then, once the entire world is in a pit of ashes, you can relax. Like, I don't understand this whole idea of just going absolutely ham. Secretly being a writer on the side while you are an accountant because the year is 2019 and there's no point in having a hobby you can't monetize. It's so stupid. You should be totally cool going to work at 9, coming home at 5, having dinner, just doing whatever the fuck you want for the rest of the time. I had a good friend named Kevin. We shall call Kevin from heaven. And Kevin from heaven just wanted to have his weekends free. That's something Kevin aspired to do. He wanted to get his work life to be such that he just had that time off. Send in the attack. You know what Kevin did on his weekends? Whatever. I remember, I used to live with Kevin. Kevin would just like get up and be like, I'm going to play Borderlands 2 all day. And he would like get up at 8:30 and play Borderlands until like 2 or 3 in the morning. And he'd stop and have meals. You know, sometimes people would come over and he'd be like, hey, you want to sit next to me? I'm playing Borderlands. And he would just have done that. That would have been the day. Why is that not like, I'm the sort of person that gets up at 8:30 on a Saturday and is like, oh, shit, I'm really tired, but I gotta be productive. Oh, man. Right? Like, come on. Cleansing Nova. And I don't like that sort of external pressure of the American dream that really only like 2 people get to experience. Tithe Taker, Tithe Taker. So that's one thing that I'm going to stress. I think that one of the better decisions I've made in my life is just working really hard on chilling. I have my time for streaming. I have my time for personal projects, which I enjoy, which we're going to get to in a second. But you know what? I also chill. I also chill. So that's one thing. Self-care is important. You know, I sort of am like on a downtrend with liking of the word self-care. And don't worry, I haven't forgotten about the second thing, but I will forget to play the Saproling Migration. I'm sort of on a downturn with the word self-care because again, I hate the idea of constant aspirational effort. You get up in the morning and work out really hard because your body is not something to be taken lightly. No, you must sculpt your body. It is a project to have a body that is fit and in shape and feeling good all the time. Yes, yes indeed. And you go to work and you have to be passionate about your work. It must be fulfilling. You must devote yourself fully to it. And then leave that to engage in a relationship that also is reality-definingly dope and incredible with the person who is precisely all your needs. And this, that, and the other. Oh, we're a little bit fooked, huh? We got that straight fooked. Actually, counterplay. Next turn's gonna hurt pretty bad. It was 5 and 3. Well, it's gonna be somewhat difficult for... No, actually, it's pretty straightforward for City's Blessing to come down. Don't have anything. Ah, crud crap. Farts. Farts fucks. Well, I think we just... Oh, I'm gonna eat a Tithe Taker. That's gonna feel pretty good. I'm just gonna leave. You got me. And then they're like, okay, and in the midst of all this, you need to practice self-care. You know how self-care works? It's another thing that you need to hurry up and do. You know, like... Now you need to watch Queer Eye, and you need to get all their facial products, and you need to devote 45 minutes to doing that shit in your already packed busy day, you know? Like, I mean, I know that a lot of that shit is important, but, like, the specific thing that I am a proponent of is, like, just chilling and doing nothing sometimes. Like, really not. Chill and do nothing. And, you know, if you're someone who likes to do face masks to chill out, great, yeah. It's great. But I don't like this huge umbrella term of self-care that's increasingly become... It's like an industry now. It's like, you must maximize self-care and become a self-care legend and hero. Otherwise, you will be killed by the other self-care people as a circle slowly shrinks around you. And the last person that survives is the person that takes the most goddamn care of themselves. I, too, do the trends. I'm coming in. On one hand, I know that some people can mean self-care. Yeah, doing nothing. That is a form of self-care, right? Sure. But this is the thing that I always get a little worried about when people have terms, and terms are getting used too much. There's just like a giant sperminology going on all over. Too much terminology can often be conflating in and of itself. Gates ablaze. Holy no, we're gonna lose to Sarakun. Oh, fuck. Oh my god. Alright, well the wrong thing to do is to convoke at all. We're about to get gates blanked. A gate bear blanc, as it were. Oh, farts. This sucks. We're doomed. So that's the first thing I'll say. I think there's a component of complacency that people shit on. I think complacency can be fantastic and healthy and reasonable and good. Like, something I kind of want to do this weekend is watch a movie I've already seen like 50 times. Just enjoy the rewatching of that movie and go, that's great. Gate Colossus. Ah, yes. Send them in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ah, shit. Gates ablaze. This dodges Gates ablaze. There is a minute, small, baby-sized possibility that we will dodge. Very small one. So here's the second thing that I just said. First, there were two things. There were two thoughts with your pal Day 9. Your pal Day 9 was sorting through, sifting through, throwing out, talking about. Holy crap. Don't do Gates. Ah, that's still pretty bad. We must now do maths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 can get blocked, so we can get in with 9 damage. Who likes taking risks? Day9 does. Oh, shit. So we have to... Ah, fuck. How do I do this, man? I already screwed up, didn't I? Get me out of here. Our opponent just swings with the Colossi because we can't block them. We literally are unable to block anything. I think we needed to do some combination of like swinging to life gain. No. Doesn't matter. Who plays gate decks anyways? Okay, the second thing, here's the second thing. The first thing was big long talk about, hey, complacency is like no big deal sometimes. You can just like chill and it's like not a big issue. 'Tis not a big issue. I shouldn't have played the Temple Garden first, but I'm busy talking. And anytime I'm talking, I fuck up. Here's the second thing. Here's the second thing. In terms of the complacency, I am a big fan of setting times for shit. Not like fully productive time, just like, I'm gonna do this project from hour X to hour Y, and that's it. Hour X to hour Y, just boom, done. Ease peas, lemon squeeze. Excuse me, what? In terms of like the complacency thing, like I now have a huge amount of knowledge about machine learning and the relative algorithms and the current state of the world of machine learny-derny dudes. Kaya's Wrath. Oh, God. Oh, fuck, that's pretty bad, huh? Hiya. God, so close. This is about what we got, huh? Shit, I actually should have waited a sec. This is the one with... Eat that guy. So yeah, like, I mean, for my projects, I actually begin to slowly go insane if I do not have my projects to do. See, it would have been cool if I could have blocked with the Tithe Taker. That was the mistake-o. Seraph Scales, man. Fuck. Oh, Glord. Oh, Glord. So if I swing out, what happens, huh? Ooh, someone made a mistakey. Yeah, that seems pretty good. Everything's got to be blocked. But, you know, piggybacking on that, Chef P says, hey, Sean, relating to self-care, yeah, that's fine. Chef P says, hey, Sean, relating to self-care, have you ever experienced dealing with a certain set of rock-bottom routines that you default to when you're in a rough patch? This is something that has always been my biggest obstacle when trying to get out of a rut. I would love to hear your thoughts. Yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, like, rock-bottom experiences for me is when I'm, like, just way too tired. I've done way too much stuff. And sometimes there's a sensible reasoning behind it, but other times I'm just tired, man. I'm just tired. Can you give me a break? I'm fucking tired. This really looks like a sweeper to me, so I think that I'm going to do the smart thing and block here. And when I'm in those positions, I make sure to go to bed really early and sleep a whole frickin' bunch. Oh, please do a Settle the Wreckage. Fuck. Crap. I guess I should have not blocked with the dude. Oh, we lose. Cool deck. Oh my god, we're actually encountering losses. Oh my god, it's terrible. Yeah, like, I make sure to sleep a ton. I do not pressure myself to do any sort of big fancy workouting. Like, I have found that just saying I'm just going to do like a 20-minute really baby elliptical workout, or just like run for 20 minutes or just whatever, like something that is so trivially easy, so that at the very least I'm sort of coasting. I don't worry too much about my diet, any of those things. I totally let myself just blob it out. Like, that's what I did last week after PAX. Like, for whatever reason, I actually felt completely dead. Wow, I'm lucky. It's Psychic Muffin. Hey, it's Psychic Muffin. Thanks for all those little sub-gifties. We got 5 of them from Verisil, Dark Angel, Minnesota. Woodsy to you, Gabiru, and Janipoli. Is this gonna get countered? That would make a ton of sense. Nice foil. So yeah, so like, if I'm over there, like, you know, I have my projects I want to do, I have my mess around stuff I want to do, I have my fitness goals that I want to do, and all those sorts of things, but, you know, let us not forget that I'm a normal person who does need a chill. Whoa, main phase chemisters. Would you look at that? So if I play Emmara, then I can deal 11 damage the next turn, which I don't really care to do. It's not going to speed things up that much, so I'm just going to wait. Likely be up against a Kai's Wrath. And I'm going to play this. And I'm going to play this. I probably should just play this Legion's Landing anyways. Again, if this flips, we win the game. Okay. This is like so important that this gets off. Oh, if it's Ford Sound, so you were great at the Mythic Invitational. Hey, thanks, man. Feeling pretty happy about that whole thing.
I'm known for my
So this is like a 90% chance to resolve the Saproling Migration. Oop, now it's gone down to a 10% chance. This we want absorbed. Holy shit. Cool. All makes sense. All makes sense. Me and Killer were hilarious. Oh my god, that was so fun working with Killer, man. Oh my god, that was so funny. So, like, right at the start of the very first day, you know, in any production... Alright, this is fine. We go in this order. Probably gets absorbed. Again, if Legion Landing flips, we win the game. You know, at the start of any production, that's when it's the most bumpy, the most chaotic and unpredictable, the most difficult to just have a handle on, you know? Like,
I'm not done yet.
once you're down to the final day, there's only 4 players left in the entire tournament. It's very easy to wrangle and track those 4 players. When you have like 64 players trying to wrangle and track, oh, it's like very, very stressful, very difficult. So, with, you know, the first day, the way that a good production handles all this unpredictability is very similar to what you saw at the Mythic Invitational. The segments just wind up being a little shorter, you know? So, for instance, I say, hey players, welcome. This is, so far, a good outcome. I say welcome. We go to the casters. The casters comment the game. After the game's done, it goes to the analyst desk. So, at the very start of the production day, Kibler was at the analyst desk, and they would throw to him, and you'd be like, hey, everyone, welcome to the analyst desk. And then they'd be like, okay, we're actually going to go to a break, and we're immediately going to come back. Never mind, we don't win. Who runs that card? And so pretty much, without fail, every single time it went to Kibler, he would just be like, hello, everyone, and welcome to the Mythic Invitational. And be like, Brian, throw to commercial, and be like, all right, we'll be right back after this commercial break. So, like, all Brian did for, like, 3 hours was just say hello, welcome, and throw to commercial. So, like, I just kept being like, dude, Brian, wow, you are really good at throwing to commercial. That's, like, it's incredible. No wonder they hired you just to throw to commercial. Brian's like, dude, like, there's, like, they have to close the segment, there's not enough time, and I'm like, dude, I just, again, like, I know you are so nervous about your throws to commercial break, but you're doing such a great job, so I just kept bringing that up every single time. It would be, you know, because I can hear in the ear the producer's like, alright guys, we're ready for commercial. I'd be like, wait, ladies and gentlemen, hold on. Kibler is going to throw a commercial break. So fun. Aww. You're going down, Teferi. No one lifesteals like Day 9 lifesteals. Alright, here we go. All attack, bang. Boom. Ah, yes, the March of the Multitudes. Bing, bong, bing, bong.
That didn't pan out.
That didn't pan out. Chances they steal your Tristani? I mean, we're setting ourselves up for some pain here. I don't think there's anything... Actually, does our opponent have to bring back the Tristani? Oh, shits. Oh, that hurt a lot. Hurt a lot. Hurt me a little bit.
Hurry!
Hurt me. Alright. Never give up, never surrender. Oh yeah, baby. Let's, you know, we're gonna see where this one goes. Let's see if Fatal M2 revives Tristani Discordant, huh? Oh, farts. Uh-oh. Oh. Alright, I think that is contest flipping pretty soon here. Oh, damn, Emmara. Fuck. This one's gonna be a bit of a tricky pickle to deal with. No time for a break. Maybe we should switch decks. Maybe we should just switch to a different deck, is what I'm thinking. Then we can get done with this one. Just be like, bye-bye. Iridium says, from what I saw, the Cast Killer was amazing. His nervousness didn't come across at all to me. Props to him. Does Brian get nervous? Certainly didn't seem that. He was an absolute god. You know what? I'm gonna just ease my suffering. Ah! Ah! Several losses in a row! Ah! Oh! Oh! Oh, looks pretty good. Oh, looks pretty good. Do-do-do-do-do. Uh-oh, it's Kuzmos. Kuzmos, the moose pose. We pose a moose over here. Ugh. Alright, we got a nice Coive out. Oh my god, look at this vampire ready to just lifesteal back up. Oh! Runaway Stormcon. Alright, it's time to take the tithe. So this deck is white weenies with green splash. No, it's just straight Selesnya Tokens. Straight up Selesnya Tokens. Selesnya Tokens is what it is. Holy shit, I'm so sad, dude. I am amazed it took this long for this to happen. I'm just getting out of here, man. I'm leaving it. I'm done! We gotta find a new deck. What deck should we play? What deck should we play? I'm actually gonna take a little breaky, gonna stand up, wander around, stretch myself. Dum 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 dum. I do like me a Gruul mid-range. This list, I really like this one. Ooh. Ooh, yeah. I love Gruul, man. I love Gruul. Dex. Import. Gruul. Woo! Alright, let's take a peek at this list. Yeah. The big card in this list is the Unclaimed Territory. As it enters the battlefield, choose a creature type. Bottom text says add 1 mana of any color. Spend this mana only to cast a creature spell of the chosen type. You know what you want to choose? You want to choose Warrior, Pelt Collector. It's an Elf Warrior, Growth Chamber Guardian, an Elf Crab Warrior, Kraul Harpooner, Insect Warrior. Goblin Chain Whirler, Goblin Warrior. Gruul Spellbreaker, Ogre Warrior. Collision Colossus, it's a good card. Rekindling Phoenix, it's not a warrior. None of these big guys are warriors, okay? But, like, look at all the mana ajustements you get. And up in the side, is this really only a 13-card sideboard? Why is this only a 13-card sideboard? I mean, that seems baffling to me. Did something not get read properly? Oh, it didn't. Status and statue didn't get read properly. Boom, blam. The flickety flickety flam. This, super good against White Uini. We're going to run some Gruul after this. I am going to make sure to set this up as best of 3. Because this really needs best of 3. Alright, everyone. Get yourself some tasty coffee. Maybe some fizzy water. Am I out of coffee? I might be out of coffee. We're going to see. We're going to see. It's 5. You know what? Let's take an extended break so that way I can get some more coffee, everyone. This is gonna be a long one. We're gonna stream for 3 hours after this. So we're gonna take ourselves a 9-minute break so we can do everything. Just relax. Perhaps open up another stream while you're waiting, or get something to consume, a liquid beverage such as fizzy seltzer water. Maybe get on YouTube and watch an episode of some Number File. It's gonna be so good. I'll be right back, everyone.